Hello and welcome to the Blobber Checks Out Kingdoms Airship, Kingdoms Adrift. All I really know about this is that it is Skyboat game. Skyboat, cartoony, people talk at each other sort of VN style for some things. I've not played this before, I've not played any of the other games. There is apparently at least one other game in the series. Oh, I thought this was a tick box, but no. Basic combat. Locate the enemy by using middle mouse to zoom in and out. Hold mouse right to rotate the camera. But I don't see any bad guys. I don't know why it didn't like me rotating otherwise, but whatever. Hold W to reach maximum speed. Whilst in motion, hold A or D to... Okay, so use WSAD. Meow. Meow. Hold S to slow down or move backwards. Hold Q and E to strafe. We don't seem to be strafing. Maybe I have to go backwards first? Okay, and now what about strafing? Okay, strafing is just horrendously slow. Move closer to the enemy and place it within your firing arcs. Keep the enemy in your firing arc and press space to fire. Each weapon has its own cooldown timer. The respective weapon's status bar will be increased once the weapon is ready to fire again. Increased? Increased doesn't feel like the right word there, but... What enemy game? The very first thing you said to me was that I was supposed to see an enemy by zooming out and scrolling around. Oh, that thing, it's tiny! You can accelerate the game speed with super fast forward or hold tab. Click pause or press X to pause the game. Know your enemy. Click magnifier to open the enemy's information panel. Each part of the ship can be wrecked individually. If all command parts, power plants, or drives are destroyed, the ship capsizes. Why did it unpause me? No, it is paused. Oh, it wants me to do this. Okay. Oh, achievement unlocked. Wise decision. Finish the basic combat tutorial. Maybe. Maybe a star. Okay. What about the other tutorial? Build a ship? The exterior grids allow the placement of weapons, platings, and storage parts. Select a weapon from the left panel and place it on the available grid. You can rotate the weapon with mouse scrolling. Okay, so the only option is small iron cannon. I'm trying to drag and drop it over here and it doesn't do anything. Okay, there we go. Rotate with mouse wheel. You're not allowed to aim it into your own ship, sure. The drive grids allow the placement of platings and drives. Select drives from the left panel and place them on available grids. Okay. Interior grids allow placement of power plants, plating, officer rooms, and storage. Select the power plant and officer rooms and place them on available grid spaces. You need at least one officer room and a surplus of power to be functional. These all have the same stats, so... How do I tell my power usage? How do I undo placing something? I can't, like, grab and pull it. So maybe I should live down here for the moment. So what happens if I completely fill up? And where are the officers' panels? Yes, that tells me about the power plants. I mean, it says he can go here. Have I not just gone through the literal whole list of things? I feel like I've done that twice now. Wheelhouse. Wood, wood, wood. Cargo, cargo. Not a weapon. There's nothing in here. 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 Cargo, cargo. And this doesn't have an officer room, it has an officer. Which it doesn't let me put anywhere. I feel like you failed, tutorial. Well, we'll start that section of tutorial again, but if it's still nowhere to be seen, the game has failed in its own tutorial. So, pick weapon, add weapons, spin them with mouse. Yep, this worked. Put drives in drive slots. Drives. It's happy. Select the power plants and officers' room from the left panel and place them on available grids. Starting from the top. There is no officers' room. I don't know then. Yep. Fails. Okay. It's named wrong. This is called a wheelhouse. They called it in the previous thing an officer's room. Yeah, nah. So, games? If you're out there designing a game, check your tutorials. I want to use more expletives than that, but check your tutorials. The storage grid only allows the placement of storage rooms. Select the storage room from the left panel and place them on the available grids. Ammo storages are essential for your weapons. Make sure to have a proper number of them for your combat strategy. Because I can totally see lots of people hitting that speed bump and saying, okay, game's shit. Refund. Gone. Never playing again. Money. Come back to me. I'll buy something that actually works. The plating grids only allow the placement of protection parts. Select the protection parts from the left panel and place them on available grids. These are all the same. Officers provide new strategic options and parameter boosts for your airship. Select Nathaniel from the Officers tab. Imagine not knowing wheelhouse is the term for the living quarters of the command officer of the ship. It said officers! Plural, Istar. Select Nathaniel from the Officer tab and assign him to the Captain slot. There? Okay. Right, we had the same thing with the, not the demo, the original demo of Jump Light had the right name, but now, the current tutorial, or at least the tutorial on release day, they might have fixed it by now, incorrectly names the Jump Light capacitor as something else, or the jump light calibrator as something else. They used to have different names. They used to be calculators and now they're calibrators, and the tutorial text still uses, or at least it did at release, the wrong name. That had the excuse of being a demo and then the beta. This gets no leniency. It's a full releasing game. It should be correct. Click on the coloring button to enter your custom color. Oh, a Blobber green. Oh, they mean over here. Done. You need to fill all the grids. You need to fill up all grids with airship parts. You need to install a command part of the ship. You need to achieve power surplus. Your ship speed needs to be higher than 10 kilometers an hour. You need to clean up item in cargo. That's also a bit weird English. You need to clean up item in warehouse storage. Flight check. Finish the basic fitting tutorial. Basic tutorial's done. Okay. The Acelarian Kingdom?
Acerlian Kingdom. Azure Eagles of the Azure Ring. Acerlia Kingdom is the most powerful nation of the Azure Ring, boasting the most powerful
Azure,
fleet and
red.
advanced magical technology. Their citizens are very disciplined and formal people. They followed the old teachings of their ancestors to their heart, while not shying away from making change. In Acerlian, those who take arms and fight for their nation, especially those who achieve greatness, will gain untold prestige and recognition. While other professions are as important, none is more popular than enlisting into service of the nation. New Viridian
The unicorn
Republic,
people?
Mayors of the Viridian Ring. The Republic is the most powerful nation of the Viridian Ring, with many other nations under its sphere of influence, controlling a large and diverse fleet. The
Gonka
Green
ship
Ringers are
compared to
brave
that other
and
thing.
cultured people. They are skilled traders and eloquent diplomats who value progression and profits above all else. With most people living their lives in abundance, the Republic often places individuality and personal well-being above societal values.
In the NVR, not the NCR, the NVR. And
Teutonic Confederation, Dragons of the Silver Ring. A confederation of clans and tribes of the harsh, endless wasteland. Their metal airships are uniquely designed to survive harsh conditions, requiring no sail and wind by utilizing the
Black
power
science.
of black science. The Silver Ringers are hardy and strong people, shaped by the harsh environment of the cold, arid, and scarcity. They are gifted warriors and brilliant inventors with an unyielding will to survive. In the Confederation, everyone works to control.
alright.
Acerlian
So
Kingdom,
are we
Azure Eagles of the Azure Ring. New Viridian
are we big
Republic,
ship, little ship, or
Teutonic Confederation,
space or
Dragons of
airship
the Silver Ring.
Frostpunk?
A
Because this
Teutonic
really looks
Confederation,
airship Frostpunk
Dragons
to
of
me.
the Silver Ring. New Acerlian Kingdom.
Let's check
Teutonic
out the
Confederation,
Frostpunk
Dragons of the
ship.
Silver Ring.
Combatant, logistician, or industrialist?
Combatant, you are among the best your nation has to offer to the Great Sky War. Instead of wasting your talent in risky battles, you are put to good use away from the main theaters, sometimes in your nation's territory and sometimes far within the enemy's. At first, you are a rising talent among peers, cruising and hunting wanted men and ships wherever they may be. After hardened by years of service, you left the army and became
They
a
missed the
hired
word
hand,
being.
serving whatever cause you deem worthy. Years with endless supplies of jobs have left you with your guard down. As the war stalled, you sold your things to keep men on the payroll. Then the year drags on. You contemplate loaning your ship and giving up a life of a skyfarer. At that desperate moment, you received the letter.
We have a letter of marquee. A large viridite naval blaster. And a combustion dynamo. Black science. With the downside of catching fire and exploding.
Logistician, there has never been a shortage of need to move things around, especially while there's a continental war going on. You began your career years ago by piloting freighters for Navy suppliers until you saved enough to purchase your own ship. For the first few years of being your own boss, business was really great. Then, as the war started to slow down, even though there are still plenty of jobs, none of them pay well enough to achieve your dream of making it big for your ship and crew. You've tried broadening your offers and seeking out new clients, but it seems that the market just isn't as lucrative as it once was. One day, while the crew's loading your next haul and you're looking at your balance sheet going further and further into the negatives, the letter arrives.
Yeah, so this is some sort of repair ship thing.
Combatant, you were
Wait,
among
that
the
didn't
best
tell me
your
about our
nation.
engine.
Logistician, there has never been a shortage of need to move things.
I don't quite like that it
Industrialist,
isn't letting me see
life
all the
has been
things about all
quiet
three
and
ships. Like, I
fulfilling.
want to know, how does this
Combatant,
power plant
you
compare to
were
this
among
power plant? How does
logistician.
this drive
There
compare to
has
this
never been
drive?
a
And I don't get to know
combatant.
these things.
You industrialist.
Instead, it's showing me, admittedly, a
Life has been
curated
quiet
selection
and
so that
fulfilling while
I
you
don't get
spend your days
overwhelmed by
counting and
information.
hauling warehouse
But it's
stock,
kind of
while
pointless information if I
logistician,
can't
there,
judge it
combatant,
against the
you
others.
were among the best. Industrialist. Life has been quiet and fulfilling while you spend your days counting and hauling warehouse stock while optimizing your parents' factory productivity over the years. The war has been exaggerating the demand for your goods, and you knew it. But it is very difficult to resist the temptation to expand when there's profit to be made. Years passed. You inherited everything your parents owned after they passed away. Then, newspapers started to arrive for months with no news of battles, as you also started to receive fewer orders from the Navy. You took a glance at the loan contracts you and your parents have piled up since the war began.
No, I don't want to be
and
the
your brain
failed
started to go to
industrialist.
places it has never been. Logistician, there
I
has
would
never
rather
been
be
a shortage of need.
the cargo hauler. Ooh, we can name our ships. No. I mean, it doesn't matter. Placeholder. Oh, it does matter. Okay. The hauler? That would make sense given our background.
Dear Commander, thank you very much for your kind consideration to join the Silverbloom Trading Company.
Oh
Within
god,
this
we're
envelope
Russians,
you will
not
find an
Germans. I thought we were
exchange note
Germans.
For the upfront payment as per our agreement, and a handbook detailing rules and regulation that you must comply with while under the company's employment. Your ship has also been granted one-way passage into the South-Siegen border during the week of your arrival, so please be at the kingdom's border on time. Looking forward to meet you in person on October 592nd. Agatha Schwartz, the Silverbloom Trading Company.
Oh, Schwartz is fairly German. Hail, Goka. Thank you and welcome. As you just joining,
Good morning,
we are checking
Commander.
out
You had a good night's sleep?
Flying Boat
We
Game.
have a guest, so you might want to wake up now.
Sky Boat.
They didn't respond to the hail. Soothsaying is
We've
truly
just done the
flawless, as they
tutorial
said.
and the character
Let's get this over
creation.
with. I'm ready. The command is yours.
Am I faster than this? Defeat the pirate. I'm not meant to run away, so...
Clear away! Strike through!
Is there a reason not to just spam the shoot button?
Do ask me if you need help with the guns. Waylaid by an outlaw on the way to our new job. What luck, huh?
No, our background was a cargo hauler, Goka. Damage dealt, damage dealt. It dealt almost nothing. It lost all its crew. Oh, you meant your stream. Sure, whatever. We steal some ammo crates and some fuel tanks. There's a steal all button, which is lovely. And then we're done.
Right. Silverbloom is just ahead.
Okay then, forwards.
Once we are in town, I'll go do my thing while you go talk to this Agatha Schwartz. Alright, let's get ready to port.
So far, there was one fairly significant bug with the tutorial where they name things wrong. They say, add item X to your ship, and then it's called Y in the menus. And it took us a while to exhaustively check every single
here we
item in
are,
the list of
the
items we could add to
Silverbloom
the ship to
Trading
find out what
Company.
they actually want us to
A
add.
lot larger than
But
I
otherwise,
imagined.
it's been okay. The Silverblum Trading Company. A lot larger than I'd imagined.
Well, in you go then. I need to go do my things now. Once you're done, we can meet at the tavern. When we next see each other, we'll toast your new position. Good luck.
Oh my god. A mercenary originally from Castilian. Castilian, Teutonic, they're not
Welcome.
hiding
We meet
their
at last.
their origins very much. We meet at last.
I am
Sure.
Agatha Schwartz, owner and director of the Silverblum Trading Company. I am glad that you answered my call. We at Silverblum are always looking for talented individuals. That being said,
Sure.
we must at least test you before officially accepting you into Silverblum. To prove that what I know about you is true. This is Jean Donadieu. I am assigning him as your assistant for this task. Jean, explain the task, please.
Hello there. I guess you'll be my commander for this one. So nice to finally meet you, Commander. John?
Oh, now we have Space French. We've had Space Russian, Space Castilian, and now Space French.
Silverbloom has a contract with a nearby town at Burnmill for their lumber shipments. The problem is, shipments have been constantly raided and delayed, which is bad for business. Our task this time is to investigate who is raiding us and persuade them to stop. After that, we should report to Burnmill Harbor Master that the coast has been cleared. Then we come back here to report our finding. Sounds about right, ma'am?
Yes, that's correct. We don't expect them to be anything dangerous, but please exercise caution. A lame bull can still gore a man, after all. It would not do if you were to die out there while not even a part of our company yet.
Don't worry, ma'am. I will look after the commander myself.
And I will be attaching an observer to you for this task.
But we've already got your assistant.
An
He can
observer,
observe.
to make sure I will be making a right choice in the end. I hope you understand. She's currently at the storehouse to the southeast, just the next island over. Be a dear and go pick her up with...
Hi, ma'am. Whoever this guy may be, our ability will impress you for sure.
You are still a seedling yourself, Jean. What did I always tell you?
Don't get cocky.
Not the words I would use, but indeed. Remember, go pick up the observer first, then head to Bern. Now, get going already. I pray for your victory and safe return.
Ask for the Observer, a sealed letter intended for the Silverblum Observer. We have a new officer. How do we make this stay open? Right click, middle click, neither of them make this thing stay open so that I can... So this would benefit from the nested contextual menus a la CK and whatnot, where you can make this stay still and then go hover over the traits and find out what they mean, because otherwise these are just pointless little symbols that have no meaning. Invitation goes away. Why are you glowy? Ah, here we go. Offense. Recovery. 10 seconds. Order the ship and everyone on board to focus and engage the target. Parley. Surrender. Undergo a charismatic negotiation, convincing them to just take a compensation instead of robbing us blind. More parley. He's incredibly great at painting an optimistic outlook of things. Even though he does not mince his words, he knows how to win a stranger's heart. Okay, so it wanted me to go look at those things. Visit the dock. Replenish ship provisions for welfare rate. Welfare rate? Visit the lady again. And potentially build new and/or more and/or bigger boats. We have some camera control here, but very, very limited. I'm allowed to zoom in and zoom out a tiny bit, and like... that's how much the camera's allowed to move. So we need some more ammo. We've got $5,000. Why not buy some ammo? She said leave. Why are you telling me to go visit her again? Oh well, hopefully that's enough. Read the how to play section. Okay, there's lots of things here. Hopefully it will introduce them as that becomes needed. Leave? Ooh, we get to choose our picture. Workers and skyships? Yeah, that seems fine. None of these buttons seem to do anything. That looked like it might be a click out button. I guess we go. How do I know where I'm supposed to go? That way.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
Okay, we move at something like 3 times the other speed. Oh, but you literally can't turn. If you turn at all, you exit speedy speed mode.
Engaging cruise drive.
That's a bit disappointing. So point exactly where you want to go before engaging high speed mode. We'll see if it's as bad for moving around as
We are cruising.
as Wind Waker. Do we literally go away for 5 minutes and make a coffee and then come back before we're anywhere near the next island? Not quite 5 minutes. There are some baddies? Where?
Engaging cruise
Okay,
drive.
back over there. I don't care. No, 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 I don't want you to do that. No, don't go there. I wanted to know where it was on the map. Ah, but that suggests I can click on things and it will autopilot to them. Well, that makes it a bit less tedious to aim it precisely before engaging the Cruiso Modo.
We are cruising.
And it costs fuel periodically or just to start? It might be to start and stop. We might be Aristotelian in our pseudo-physics.
Greetings. You must be the commander. I am.
You am? You am what?
Siggy?
Come on, Jean. Don't use nicknames when we're working. My name is Sigrun Vilkor, Miss Agatha's personal aide, at your service. For the duration of this task, as per Miss Agatha's request, I will be serving as an observer aboard the ship.
You will. We might be heading into a fight, you know. And an observer, really.
Yep, you can learn much of someone's character when their life is on the line. So says Miss Agatha.
I don't think we will be in any kind of danger. Well, more than usual, anyway.
I will be impartial, you know. So be ready to be judged harshly, no matter how well we know each other.
I don't think that's Scottish.
You're already having fun, huh? Oh, well, welcome aboard, Miss Sigrun.
Okay, lose the letter that gets the girl. Girl got. Okay. But now where do I go?
Hey, there's a ship approaching us fast.
Oh my, the pirates that we were sent to find have come to us.
You're flying WWW flag? Never seen that before.
But what about the HTTP://?
Is the design gaudy and tasteless?
It's hard to read and its coloring hurt my eyes.
That must be William Wellington.
Not
Hello,
Welly,
troublemaker.
a local troublemaker.
Commander, I suggest you get ready for a scuffle.
Attention, peasants! This is William Walter Wellington. You will halt your ship and be prepared for an inspection of any illegal cargo.
And under which jurisdiction do you operate?
Sure! Who are you to question me?
Jean Donadieu, Silverbloom, newest ace, at your service.
Newest ace?
I will remember your name, Donadieu, when I finally expose you for the criminal you are!
Right. Battle station.
There's no resolving this peacefully. Right. I'd actually kind of like to turn around.
Cannon, fire at will.
Fire! Have a taste
Surely
of my
I'm better than
super
you for
cannon.
ramming.
You have to make it sound weird.
No, come back here. Ramming speed. Come on, they've got 2 and 1 versus our 17 and 10. Why isn't anything happening? Okay, I suspect you're not meant to be allowed to board in this, and that we're meant to just blow this fight up. I feel like it's some sort of scripted, we're not allowed to board him.
Commander.
Looks like we hit that engine.
Okay, now he has literally 0.
One hand place for ramming!
Yeah, there we go. 3, 2. He has 2 people. Get back here.
A few more hits on that run.
1.
What? This cannot be! You cheater!
Defeat Welly for the first time.
Maybe you're not as good as you made yourself out to be, Mr. William.
Remember this, Donadieu! You cheaters will not get away with this!
Team Rocket's blasting off
And
again.
he's off. Until next time, I guess.
Team Rocket is blasting off again, despite the fact that I was trying to go to the trouble of catching his ship intact, very specifically. I could have taken a lot less damage if I... grumble, grumble, grumble. Money, fuel, fuel, take all, go.
What was that all about?
I don't know why, but William seems to be holding a grudge against Silverbloom. He rarely succeeds in his shenanigans, though, so we mostly ignore him.
We are going to see him again, aren't we?
Okay, was that all I needed to do? Q doesn't open quests because it's slide left. M does map. J does not do journal. Scarlet Precision. Born and raised among the conflict of the Silver Ring, Sigrund is the best gunner among her sisters. No. We are a hauler, Kaladin. Officially, our backstory is that we are a cargo ship. You want me to click all these things, which we will do to just shut you up. Yeah, see, they were meant to surrender. And we could even capture it. But it didn't happen. Now, how am I meant to manage my quests? They have not explained that. None of these sound like quest management. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to go and do next. I really dislike that. These still do nothing. Actually, no, this slightly opens up the text log. Maybe we should head to the big flashing thing. Let's assume yes.
Engaging cruise drive.
I don't know. I have not found the managing what our task is aspect of this at all intuitive.
Let's go! Top speed!
Okay, we can spend barrels to convert barrels into percent full of fuel. Then you can speed warp, because traveling slowly I'll give it this. It has this mode rather than forcing you to be quite as slow and boring as Wind Waker.
Unidentified ship spotted.
They don't look like a trader to me. Do you think they are the reason we're not getting our wood?
Maybe. Shall we go in and say hello?
2 ships this time.
Attention, merchant. You are being robbed. Surrender.
Now this guy is Scottish. Gokar.
That's the confirmation we needed, I guess.
By an off chance, are you the outlaws that have been raiding
Sure
our
hope
ship?
there are no space Australians.
Why don't you come and find out, soft hands?
You are so chatty for a pirate. You can just say you want to fight. Men, battle station.
Defeat the enemy. Oh, he has the same kind of ship as us.
Can't fire it with...
They're firing on us!
Ah, that hit.
Looks like we got their important bits.
Their ammo room is destroyed.
Our engine is damaged, Commander.
Are you ready to give up yet?
Can't fall put easy money. Never.
Wood shipment isn't that valuable, you know.
Silence. You will get nothing from me.
How do I tell how much health they have?
A few more hits on that run.
They're at 50% health? Maybe? If we look at this one and that bar's at full... No, that doesn't seem to be it. Maybe this is the health. I don't really find the combat that engaging. Moving in circles around someone whilst spamming the spacebar button is, not my idea of engaging, but... Ship accuracy down. Blockade mission quest. Obtained. Free Traders Mark 1. You have wronged the free trader, and you will be punished one way or the other. Heinous crimes against the free trader, even one committed in the vastness of the sky, hardly go unnoticed. There are survivors, eyewitnesses, and rumor mongers. The hunter will be dispatched to investigate, and hopefully make those responsible pay. Surrendered enemy ship. So it's like ours, but has less health. It has a good amount of ammo. A crappier engine. Much crappier firepower. So what can we do with this? Like can I steal stuff? I mean, I take all your stuff, obviously.
Oh, that was pretty close. They weren't your average outlaws, that's for sure.
There are a lot of important-looking documents among the things we confiscated, though.
Let's go give the good news to the Burnmill Harbormaster first.
Okay, so come in
We
here.
can take a closer look at these things.
Tell the harbour master they won't be attacked by these two people that were sitting literally just outside. He's going to give us $5,000 and a blockade report.
Welcome to Pernmill. Haven't seen you in a while, Jean. What brings you here today?
Pirates. Heard you had a problem with them.
Aye. So, Miss Agatha sent you. They have been hitting our ships, and we don't have men to go hunting them.
Well, we might have got them already on our way in. They attacked us, and we beat them like a drum.
Right. The sky should be clear enough. You can send a cargo ship now.
Truly, you are a lifesaver. You actually get a job done. Thank God I don't have to wait for the Navy to send help.
Okay, he takes that. He takes
I'm
that.
sure they can get it done too. In the next year or so.
Hey now, enough mouthing government officials.
Right. Let me write up a report for Miss Agatha and get you some solid reward.
Oh, you don't have to.
I was preparing it to put a bounty for the privateers anyway. Wait here while I get things ready for you.
In that case, lads doing business with you.
He's gonna write a report about the battle he didn't take part in or see and only has our word for. And on the basis of that, give us money.
In the meantime, let's take a look at those documents.
Journals, love letters, diaries? Who knew raiders were such softies?
Here's something. For your service, you will be paid upon each delivery of shipment of wood stolen from Silverbloom Trading Company.
That's oddly specific. Do you think this is William's doing?
William isn't that kind of person. Scheming and actually planning, I mean. He's more of a screaming angrily type. This one is probably the free traders doing.
Free traders? Who are those?
You don't know? They are kind of our business rivals. They are part of Sunvale as a whole. But while we build and trade, they're stuck at stealing and robbing.
Oh, this isn't voiced.
Then maybe we can handle this ourselves. If that pirate ship was just a hired hand by the free traders or whatever, then they could just hire more.
I appreciate your initiative. And I'm just an observer.
Hey, I finished my report, and here's the promised reward.
Not right away. We need to go.
Indeed. Then good winds and great fortune, John. Until
So
later.
optional bonus quest. Thank you again for clearing the blockade. The way should be cleared now. The marauder has been dealt with. Okay, we do need more water. Health is always nice. I guess we want full ammo. Oh, there's just a button for doing it all. It's Skyboat game. Why would we want to rest? This is a lot of money. Why would I rest if it costs us $100? towards the pirates because our like quest thing still
Yeah,
says
because
go
that's me.
pick up the girl that we have already.
Let's go. Top speed.
Ah. They're not out for blood, luckily. If we can't avoid them, we can pay our way through.
Oh, is that Jean from Silverbloom?
Indeed. And it...
Only if you pay.
What say you, Commander?
Oh, how strong are they? They have a fair bit of ammo. I don't know how to tell how strong someone is. The game hasn't taught us this. This could be suicide. I guess we find out.
Cannon! Fire at will!
This seems to be more a shoot where they are going to be weapon.
That was the ammunition room. Do it again. Looks like we need that engine.
Engine hits! Get it fixed quick!
Ammunition room destroyed. Nice. I think felt that. And I thought we scared them.
Too slow. Captured enemy ship, Conglomerate Mark 1. You have wronged the conglomerate and you will be punished one way or another. Blah, 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 blah. Used most of our ammo, fair bit of our morale, and a little bit of material. The ship that we captured is nominally stronger, has more energy, has double-ish the ammo, double the crew, almost 4 times the supply, it's slightly slower, but has far less firepower. And we can add it to our fleet. Yes, our supposed freighter is being outsized. And the enemy has copied... There's now 2 copies of this ship somehow. I still have no idea where I'm supposed to go, if it wasn't there. I really, really, really wish they actually did a better job of showing you what your quests are supposed to be.
Should your ship be full of stolen goods, you can find us just a distance north of Pimmel Town and west of Silverboom headquarters. Is what is said here, and there's also a description of the supposed buyer's ship.
So, someone is waiting around to take the stolen wares of the blockade's hands. And not far from us either. Be careful, Commander. They won't go down without a fight.
No idea, that all means nothing to me. So what? Go back here, heal up. Our maximum speed is now
Engaging
reduced
cruise
because
drive.
of the other thing that we've captured. No, hurry up. I don't want to wait.
We are cruising.
The waiting is really a bit obnoxious. I can bet that these animations are going to get tiresome. It's going to be a tax on every time you visit here that you have to wait for the video clip to play. Nice work taking out the blockade scum. Even though the one you just wrecked was the head, there are leftovers. Want us to take care of them. Bring them back alive. I don't make you work for free. Chase down the blockade group. Alive for $6,000. Can I disassemble you and, like, steal all your parts and add to my own ship? Not as far as I can tell. And hail, Rutafin. Okay, that button is actually pay all. Sure, refill our dead people. Oh, and it gives you separate bars for the 2 things. Now, the thing that we just captured is actually probably really good for boarding based on how many people it has. So it's not very good at shooting the enemy to death, but if we can use it to close on the enemy... maybe it's useful. I don't know how you control 2 of them separately. So far, they've just moved as a single unit.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
Ramming speed. Actually, can I ram them? That's interesting. This might run out before I... No, cruising is cancelled. Hello? Didn't Miss Agatha tell you to pay the toll? We missed the memo. Do we make amends? No. Parlay and pay for the damage, or just die. It doesn't seem like I can take control of the other ship as the primary.
Looks like we hit that engine.
Our ammo room is heat. Gunnets, fire at will. Engine hit. Get it fixed quick.
Yeah, I kind of want a different button to trigger the missiles. I don't like how slow the missiles are to realize that I want to shoot them.
That was the ammunition room. Did we take it?
They took out our ammo room.
Quick, cover. Looks like we got their important bits.
They have a lot more attack than us.
Looks like we're losing power.
This is getting real bad, Commander.
Okay, so we die.
Wait for ramming.
Yeah, no, we don't have enough crew to do that. We'd need our other ship to be doing that.
Damn it.
Oh, maybe it'll
We
not.
can't win this.
We lose. They want us to pay money. So I wasn't meant to come here? Now I'm supposed to go there, seemingly. Yeah, I really do not like the way this journal/quest system is not, I don't know. I just must not be getting it. Perhaps they should have tutorialized it properly. Or at all. Let's go back here and heal up. What do you want to tell me about? See, it's told me to come in here, and yet, what does it want me to look at? I don't know.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
Ouch, that's a lot of our money gone. Wait, did that not actually heal us? We still look It did not heal us. No, 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 no. How do we fix things then, if it's not just go to the place and click the button that refills our bars? Yes, we can change which one is the primary ship, but I think controlling the one with 4 times the firepower is the more sensible one. Right, we did this. Maybe it takes time? Let's try this. Does that do anything other than just burn time? Yes, that repair stuff. Okay. So we've worked out what the repair, or the past time thing is for. It's actually so that you can let your people repair your ship. But because I only did the smallest one and it has a cooldown where... It should explain these things. Yes, it definitely has become apparent that that is what it is, Salar. But they should have explained that. So is this going to get repaired whilst we travel?
We are picking up speed. Let's go. Top speed.
Okay, so this is just all going to get repaired whilst we travel.
This should be it. The area and the message. I see them. Looks dangerous as expected. Are we ready, Commander?
I have no idea.
While this initiative is good, please be careful, Commander.
Attention! Unidentified ship.
What? How in the depth did you find us?
Wow, they didn't even try to act ignorant.
Try a coded message next time.
Prepare to be sunk, you conglomerate dogs!
Just a...
They're firing on us.
Cannons! Fire at will!
He has point defense or something. He has like point defense lasers.
Another ammo room! Take cover! The command post is hit!
We have better attack and better defense.
Get it fixed, quick!
Oh, that was the ammunition room. Do it again.
Where's our other ship? Come on, get over here and help with the boarding the enemy thing.
Fire! We surrender!
We surrender! Oh. This thing is about as healthy as us, a bit less. More than double our energy. Somewhat less crew. A lot less supply. It's faster than us. It has more firepower than us. But it turns less quickly.
That's it for the free traders then.
Hardly. They are a very large organization.
At least we took one down then. I'll write a report for our mission.
I don't get to have the other ship?
All right.
But they surrendered.
It's a mission complete then.
I'm guessing because of it's part of a quest line. So head back there and say, look, I did the thing you wanted. Gimme medal.
And done. Ugh, I can see writing reports getting on my nerves in the future.
Oh, you better learn to like it soon, Jean. You're going to have to write tons and tons of those in the future. It is vital to be transparent to both your employee and yourself. That said, it is about time we report this to Miss Agatha. Let's not leave her waiting for long.
Maybe once we've returned there and see if they actually reward us. And no, we don't Salah, which is what I was complaining about. Like, this one surrendered and we got it. The other one surrendered and we didn't. But maybe because that was a quest fight.
Engaging cruise drive.
Woo. Yeah, that's already tiring, and I've only seen it like 4 times. I did capture them. And we're here now. Boo. Boo. No, you're fine, Salah. I'm tired of the animations happening every time. What are you? That's annoying. And again, could be better explained. They said, go fight these people and bring some back. I went over there. I got them to surrender whilst boarding. And I come back here and they're like, no, it's not good enough. Yeah, the quest system in this is just... It's a nice little aesthetic, and I can get with the setting, but I'm not finding the combat particularly engaging, nor the quest system. Which are the two big things for the loop. The loop is going to be get quest, go somewhere, do combat, return quest. And if I don't like the traveling to and from is just press button, make time pass. The combat itself, not for me. And I find actually seeing what I'm supposed to be doing for the quest and managing them awkward. Right, I did your thing. Give me my reward, you jerk. Oh no, that would be even more tedious, Solar. Then it would be full Wind Waker. Wait half an hour for you to get from one island to the next. Level of horrible. If there was an autopilot between these two places and Tymo's speed up mode, in addition to move faster temporarily thing, it would be hideous moving from place to place. Like, I haven't played Wind Waker through, but I've watched someone play, and I've seen someone literally spend 30 minutes hands off the controller. They pointed the direction they wanted to go, and they were just waiting to get across to where they were supposed to go. I would not at all propose this. Get rid of either of these things. Visit, Russian lady, talk.
You have returned, I see. Took your sweet time, I assume all of you are safe?
Aye, ma'am. I didn't expect it to turn into quite the fight, though.
Really now? I'm glad you're unharmed then. So, Jean, what was wrong with Burnmill?
Hi, ma'am. Our shipments were raided by pirates, it seems. But they are very well organized. Not like the rabble we usually have. It looks like they were taking orders from the Free Traders. We defeated the one that hired the pirates, but that's about it.
Free traders are not something we can deal with on our own, Jean. Let the company deal with them, all right?
These are the reports we confiscated from the free traders we defeated. This should be enough to implicate them, ma'am. If I may ask, what's the deal with our free traders?
Long ago, Sunvale was a den of pirates. Then some pirates didn't want to live like outlaws anymore, so they changed their ways. They became merchants, and together
Legitimate
they became
merchants.
Then there are those who think trading is weak and violence is much more profitable. They call it free trade. We call them free traders, for irony's sake.
Wow. So, how are you going to...
Let me see. Sigrun, get in contact with your sisters. All of them.
How many does
It's
she
about
have?
time we do something serious.
All of us? Oh, boy.
Anyhow, you've done a great job. You took the initiative and dug deeper beyond your task.
You did the
required.
optional side
You uncovered
quest.
the
Well
plot
done.
and brought us a piece of evidence to take further steps. A wonderful job, I must say.
Does that mean we pass?
Yes, you are. Welcome to Silverbloom, Commander. I will be expecting
Your
even
reward for
more from you
for being
hence.
competent is higher expectations in the future. Oof. Oof, it's like real life.
Congratulations, Commander. You too, Johnny.
Hey now, what was that about calling nicknames during work?
Jean, you are to continue to serve as the commander's aide.
Yes, ma'am.
And since you are our official employee now, Commander, you know, if you wish to trade, head over to the storefront.
We have good selections of cannons and many other things. Do come by just come by whenever you want to.
Sigrun, go contact your sisters.
Aye, ma'am. See you around, Commander. Johnny.
Oh, we no longer have Gerlo.
Also, Commander, your gunner friend is waiting for you in the tavern. Please don't forget
But she's
him,
going to be
will you?
replaced immediately. When we're ready, Miss Agatha has a task lined up for us. Okay, so this is go get our other friend. Where was it? Here. Tavern. Get friend.
Ah, there you are. You've had me waiting for a while. Well, did you get the job, or should I go repack our stuff again?
Commander, who is this?
Right back at you. What's this? We've been separated for a while and you already found a new sidekick?
Yes.
Okay, now, the commander and I are kind of equal employees of the Silverbloom Trading Company.
Silverbloom? Well, I guess I can... Back to your original question. Rodrigo Silva.
If
I've
it's
been
a gun,
hanging
he
around
can
the
shoot
commander
it.
since the war started.
Jean Donadieu, the commander's second in command.
Nice meeting you, Jean.
Permission granted. Looking
Oh, and Commander, can we talk a bit after this? I might have a favor to ask.
How do I talk to you?
Right.
Okay, he
About
gives
that
us an
favor,
optional
Commander.
quest.
You remember when I told you I was raised in an orphanage down in Castilia in the Green Ring?
Oh, it's not called the Viridian Ring, it's called the Green Ring. Translation...
Turns out, an old friend of mine from the orphanage is here in Suthseg, working as a priest, no less. You see, I still occasionally trade letters with the orphanage back in Castilia. They mentioned Javier in his church. So, while you were sailing around Pernmill, I've been doing some digging myself. Javier is on Sunstrip Island, I think. Not too far from Sunvale. When we have some free time, can we go pay him a visit?
Oh, why
It
not?
would mean a lot to me, Commander.
What else do you want me to hover over? Hover over everything done. Come here, hover over everything to make the silly things go away. Now that we've done that, I should be able to talk to the lady again, because we've got our friend back. Yes.
Ah, good. You're here. Haven't done any mischief, I hope.
nothing more than usual, ma'am.
A shame. I have expected you to say yes. Let's get on to business, shall we? Jean, you know of our operation.
I think we only have a trade depot there. No large production.
Indeed. We maintain a small depot and warehouse on Blueglade, for there are reports of piracy in the area again.
Pirates? Do you think they're
Doubtful. They are not targeting us exclusively.
modest?
How they do things. This is not it. These pirates are more selective of their targets.
They're
They have
only
been
picking
picking
high-value
Did they know?
cargoes.
Did they?
That is indeed what I thought, Jean. Now, I want you two to go pick up a special cargo from Blueglade.
They will act as bait, ma'am. For the...
A bait roll is to be eaten. You are to turn around and sock them in their greedy mouth. Understand?
Aye.
Good. Now head to Blueglade and ferry those cargoes to Crossington. I will have someone...
And how do we know if the right pirates take...
You don't. You just have to sink anyone standing in your way. When you are done, return to me. Hopeful. Good fortune, Commander.
Okay. Possibly traitorous person giving information to pirates. Go deal with them. This is how we go to his quest. And this is presumably the other one. But it won't let me set it as a target. Why? do not understand. Now it will. Maximum speed.
Engaging cruise drive. We are
Dun,
cruising.
dun, 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 dun. It seems you only use fuel when you speed up, slow down, or do turning sort of maneuvers, so straight lines conserves money. "20 minutes. Ay, ay, ay. Even divided by 10, that's still quite some time. Yeah, the travel times are not for me, is how I'll put it. 20 minutes would have been intolerable, but even at 10 times speed, 3 minutes getting from place to place while not actually doing anything is kinda garbage. Also, it almost used all of our fuel to do this. I suppose we can spend
Engaging
some of our
cruise.
barrels.
We are cruising.
So these animations are actually hiding the fact that there's some loading going on down here.
Greetings! You guys from the Silver Blum?
I believe you have something for us?
Sure do. Let me get the paperwork. But I have to say though, that's some precious stuff you're moving around. Have you heard about the pirates as of late?
Not really. Are they that bad?
Well, they're meticulous, that's for sure. Come and go very quickly and precisely before anyone notices.
Wow. We better hurry to Crossington then.
Right, you should. Here are the papers. Good wind and great fortune to you.
Okay, go, refill. Our fuel, please. Oh, we've finally unlocked the ability to do this. How do I choose which ship? How? How? Can I steal all the equipment from the other ship and put it on this one? No. Or at least, if so, it's unclear how I do so. $4,000? We're gonna need another $4,000 fuel to get back. Did this even pay more than $8,000? Okay, now we have a whole bunch of optional little side quests. Ship stuff around. Ship stuff to Huntington. Just exist? I like a reward for just existing. It's a bit silly. Oh, these never go away. Game any good? Like, it's pretty enough, and I kind of like the setting enough. Like, I don't dislike the setting. The voice acting is okay-ish. I don't particularly like the combat, and I'm finally getting my head around the way the quest system works a bit more, but it needs a lot more and a lot better tutorialization. We did both of the supposedly optional tutorials, and one of the tutorials is explicitly wrong. Like, it says, do X, and there is no X to do. Instead, you have to do Y, which is named differently from X, very different names, and it would not progress the tutorial until I had done Y, which was quite frustrating. I had to combinatorics try, let's try every single thing, until we stumble upon the thing that it wants us to do, because it hasn't named things correctly. So, is there a reason not to just take every quest? Let's find out. Like, is there a downside to... Not enough cargo space. So I'm now full of chairs, and this is a problem? What's this game about? It's about skyships. We are Skyship Mini Fleet boss, and we are flying around, blowing up pirates, transporting goods from place to place, and being underwhelmed by the combat, and increasingly less confused by the quest system, but still somewhat irritated at the quest system. So some horrible thing happened, Steampunk Firefly. Except that instead of in space, we are in floaty island world. Autopilot go, maximum speed, try not to die of boredom while we wait.
We are cruising.
space floaty island world, tomato, tomato. And we have totally not spaceships, but instead skyboats. Manicoil Poacher. There's a constant updraft, so the ships have sails on the side. Surely our 2 ships can destroy this.
Get ready for combat.
Oh, but there's 2 of them. That said, one with a crew of 18 looks eminently boardable.
Incoming! Wait for ramming! Taking a beating, Commander. Engine hits! Get it fixed quick!
Yes. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Now for you.
Was destroyed. Ours, sadly.
Yes!
Ship is really beaten up.
Good.
Almost there, Commander. Take cover! The command post is hit. Crews are taking a beating, Commander.
We have more attack and more defense than them, and more crew, so this should be a favorable thing. Somehow our forward-facing missiles missed them there, which is amazing. Oh, I didn't want to kill them. I wanted to. No, that's my fault for firing more missiles at them. So we captured a little baby ship with essentially no weapons. Door. Now is autopilot re-engaged? Yes. Subversive and boardable? They are pirates. Come on, hurry up. Why aren't you warpo thingying? Warpo thingy.
Engaging
Do it.
cruise drive.
Oh, our other
React
ship
cruising.
hadn't, like, formed up astride us. So we weren't able to warpo thingy. Sure. Why? No. Please be sensible. The autopilot rammed us into an island. Continue. Other ship forms
Engaging
up
cruise
astride.
drive. We are cruising.
Proceed. Now, maybe I'm meant to be interacting with all those hot air balloon things? In which case, they never told us that or taught us that in any way, shape, or form. So I'm just leaving them alone.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
Have I not succeeded?
How may I help you?
We are from the Silver Bloom. We would like to unload.
Silver Bloom? I heard you'll be carrying precious cargo from Blue Glade.
A
As
box
per
of
the manifest, it
luxurious
says-
pillows.
Very luxurious pillows.
I'm not judging. Please wait while I process the papers.
And with that, our Balte's bait is done. We should go back to Miss Agatha. See how our investigation turns out.
You have received a sink bird.
A sink bird? It seems a ship has just crashed near.
Sink bird?
Not as rare as you might think. We harbour masters see them all the time. What say you, Mr. Silverbloom? Can you just...
A shipwreck, huh?
Ah, so we're having the bonus. Do you want to go do the follow-up bonus
We'll
quest?
do it. Coins or gratitude. And extra income will do.
Excellent. Here's...
Aye.
In that case...
You don't have enough cargo space. So it looks like you could be cargo man who just flies from place to place delivering cargo, like our backstory. Okay, we do that, then we do that, and we go back to Lady Agatha.
Engaging cruise drive.
Hurry up.
We are cruising.
Dun, 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 dun. Right, like this is fairly pretty. The enemy's twirling, twirling, twirling towards freedom. Goes this one. Twirling, twirling, twirling towards freedom. You know what? I'm willing to... Let's see what happens if we try and go to one of the balloons. It's an item. You get an item. Considering that it costs you like 400 to 1,000 something fuel from what we've seen to go back into Cruiso Speedo Modo.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
That does not feel like it is worthwhile to stop at the balloons then. I would go so far as to say it feels very unworth. Maybe we just got unlucky with a particularly bad item.
Wow. This is... well, up close. What kind of gun does this? Snap it in half like a knife through soft bread. No survivors so far, Commander. Crew started working on the salvage. As soon as that's finished, we can all...
Hands up where I can see them, pirates.
She looks like she's 12.
Hey now, we're just your friendly passerby. You can put the gun down so we can...
Nice try, sir. If you don't want to be vaporized, you will surrender your ship. Understood?
You can't sail this ship alone, lady. How about we cool it down and start from the beginning, yeah?
Don't move, sir. For all I know, you're the one who sank our ship and came to finish the job.
If we wanted you dead, I could just shout and the crew will be on you so fast you wouldn't be able to finish your next sentence.
You raise a fair point. Excuse my manner. It was a very traumatic experience.
We have space... Oh, sorry. Floaty Island British Nazi lady?
It's alright. We're a trader under the Silver Broom Trading Company. We can bring you to the nearest town if you'd allow it.
No. Please bring me to Everspring.
Everspring is rather far off our way. How about Crossington or Blue Glade instead?
There will be a handsome reward.
Or maybe to... Wait, how handsome are we talking about? Use me as standard if you like.
I work for Segson Standard, an insurance company based in Everspring. I'm sure we can compensate for your loss of time. Judging by the looks of it,
thousandfold.
Money is money, Commander. Welcome aboard, Miss...
Minerva Marley, Chief Inspector.
Minerva McGonagall... sorry, Marley.
Well then, let's get ready. We set sail soon.
And she's an officer. And she's tempting us to go even further away. To somewhere that we can't auto-travel? Oh, because this is a place. Yeah, fair enough. This was a city. So we can't initiate auto-travel commands from the map. Because we're landed.
Commander, a ship is approaching us fast.
Oh, it's this guy again.
I haven't seen their colors before.
Hello.
Good design, but it hurts my eyes though.
Oh no. What does he do?
There you are, Donahue.
I think there must be a misunderstanding, Mr. William.
Sinking a ship to salvage it? Barbarous!
Please wait, sir. These men rescued me from...
My God! And you took a young lady hostage. Don't worry, milady. I will dispose of this villain and rescue you forthwith.
Oh, it's corny, but it's doing it in an okay way.
Course he wouldn't listen. Whoa! What is that?
That was me. I will explain later. Enemies opening fire. Tactical barrier deployed.
Okay, it didn't actually do anything because... No, it did do something. Turn spare energy into shields. I mean, our ship runs on black magic, Sergeant Cookie. If you were here for the, like, introduction thing of our ship officially runs on black magic.
Remorak is hit. How rude of them.
What? This can't be! You have beaten me again?
Please, let it be the last time.
Take heart, fair maiden! I will surely come back to rescue you!
Oh.
As I said,
Team Rocket Man's blasting off again.
You won't be so lucky next time, Donadieu!
Is that next time? Again?
We get his journal part 2. As well as a painting, some crates, and ammo crates.
what was that?
No, I go first. What was that?
Personal shield using mana art. I'm sure you've seen one before.
Yes, but I've never seen one so big or potent cast by a single human before. Are you sure you're human, miss?
That's rude, Mr. Donadieu. And who was your friend just now?
Really? He's mostly harmless. He believes I'm a villain to society or something. You heard how he is.
He is a bit peculiar, that's true.
Anyway.
Yeah,
let's
that's
get
not
on
an
with the task
unreasonable
at hand.
description. Red Celtic Drake. I wouldn't say that's an unreasonable description. Can I now go here automatically, please? And you want me to hover over something? Form up.
Engaging cruise drive.
Maximum speed.
We are cruising.
Goodbye, surprisingly slow pirates. Is autopilot going to ram our friendly ship into the... Yes. Yes, it is, and therefore it's going to waste fuel. Because restarting cruisy speed mode costs fuel. And again. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Go there.
We are cruising.
But I don't want it to halt. I want it to proceed at high speed. Grumble,
Get ready
grumble.
for combat.
This is the starter ship and some other random ship we captured.
We will surely enemies opening fire. Channeling reaction to shield.
strike through. Look out! The command post is hit.
They're a bit beyond our level. They immediately kill us. Died and sunk to the abyss.
Get ready for combat.
But I don't want to.
We will surely
Can I just run away? No, because they're faster than our other friendly ship.
Enemies opening fire.
So what? I'm just screwed? Click all the buttons for no reason.
For a parley.
Ah, we can use his surrender button. Sure, have 1,000 gold. Go away. I really find this stupid because why would I stop going in high speed mode to allow myself to be attacked by pirates when they can't keep up with us in high speed mode? Or whatever. Hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, the autopilot needs to go around obstacles. Supposed to manually put in the effort to going around these things. Is that the story?
Engage in cruise drive.
Costs a lot of fuel to keep doing that. What happens if this runs out?
We're out of fuel.
Then you're forced to not use high speed mode? Oh god, no. Oh, that is pay to not go slowly.
Pretty luxurious office. Saxon Standard sure is rich.
This is our main headquarter, so it must represent us at our best. Now, please stop gawking. Sir Oliver will be here soon.
Ah, So, what does an insurance company do anyway to have this much money?
That's a difficult question to answer in a short time, young man. But let us say that we gamble.
Grrr, my voice is gravelly. Grrr.
Sir Oliver, greetings, sir.
I'm glad you're safe, Minerva. I'd heard what happened and assumed the worst. Anyone else made it?
No, sir. I'm sorry.
Damn. We are set back by a lot then.
I would be found dead too if it wasn't for, these skyfarers.
Greetings, Mr. Oliver. I'm Jean Donedu. Me and
Thank you, Mr. Jean. I am Oliver No amount
Blah,
of coins
blah,
will be
blah,
enough for the
blah,
safe
blah.
return of my treasured employee, but I hope this amount will do.
$25,000. Okay, that probably makes
Any
worth all the
decent
fuel
man
that we
would do the
spent and
same,
had to
I'm sure.
bribe the pirates to let
And
us
you've shown
pass.
yourself to be a man of integrity. What say you? We can discuss.
I will have to decline, sir. I've been...
A shame, but I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again.
Thank you again, Jean, Commander. Fortune and glory to you.
Fortune and glory.
Good win.
No, Shield Lady has gone. No more free clicking button for Shield. Deliver a shipwreck survivor. Put you in? I don't think we can rename people. As far as I know, we can't rename people. I'm sorry, Red Celtic. Can I trade away the art piece? Is there like a sell garbage button? But they haven't explained how this works. Whatever then. They have explained how this works in the tutorial, so in theory I could buy more gun. Except this location doesn't seem to have anything. I mean, it looks like it has better thrust. And it uses less power. Doesn't look like it costs much. Why not buy the... Oh. No, I don't want to move you. I want to buy this. Ooh, and I could have an extra gun. Iron rotary gun. Shorter range. Approximately the same arc. Takes a lot more time to reload. Okay, it's just kind of crappy. Guess I'll chuck in some extra armor. No, there's no space for this. those things do stupendous damage. How do I put you down, please? It does say something along those lines in the intro thing, Vama. That there is recorded history of how people used to live on the ground. But now we're in the sky, and things are better. Okay, so I could get rid of some armor slots, potentially, for... actually have to be the other way around. I'd have to move them over here. So I'd need to move you up, you over there, and now I've made space that lets me fit this thing. Which gives me 7 more cargo space. And a repair team. We could rechristen it the USS Cardboard Box. I think the idea is that the repair team would be... Would you rather higher max health or better regeneration, Sergeant Cookie? No, that seems fairly reasonable, Jingo. As long as you don't become so slow and unwieldy that you can't outturn the opponent, then massing all your firepower on one side doesn't sound inherently stupid. At least not versus single target enemies. This ship is, simply put, very large. And good God, is it expensive. $1 million. But it's got something like... more than 10 times the health of that thing. We could just buy another ship. Okay, what else? Crystallization tank. Engineer slot. It eats power. but generates fuel. Yeah, eventually that is tempting. That thing has horrendous damage compared to the little putt-putt cannons that we have. The little putt-putt cannon things are like 400 damage, and this is 1300 times 3 times 5? Although the reload speed is like... how much worse? Probably 12 times worse. So it's not 12 times the damage. Is that better than that one? This one does 1300 by 3 by 5. This does less, even though it's bigger. Less damage per thing, and less multipliers. How is it better? I suppose it reloads quicker. Still. And it has less range. I took the one that had the backstory of being a cargo hauler. Okay, so this is like the existing cannons, except that it rotates. And it's bigger. I just liked that background the most out of the ones that were described, as well as the bonus starting items that were described. It didn't exactly give you a, here is the full ship design you can look at. So my trouble is that my shipper is already too big. Like, she's trying to sell me things to adjust this when I already don't have space. And I realistically have the chonkiest boy of the starting ships. Aside from maybe having gone with that other faction and the one that was like a full ship of the line. I had expected to have the most upgrades potential space. $20 by 3 by 7. Can I find that out about my existing ones? The other one is twice as long, but half as wide. And approximately the same draft. So realistically, those two things cancel out. Why can this escort carry more than us who... Where the backstory is this thing is a freighter. I mean, I suppose it looks bigger, is the answer. Yeah, okay, it's twice as long and 50%-ish taller. So, okay, it's physically bigger is the reason. It has more space on it, though. So aside from being slightly slower... The thing is, I don't know how to get all the items off of this. So what if we... go here, and I literally yoink all of these off. I'm not allowed to do that one. Say that's finished. Fine, have some stupid wooden boards. Oh. I'm not allowed to strip this for parts, because you can't... So I need to find the cheapest boring crap that I can use to maybe move everything over to the other ship. How do I select the other one of the ships in here? Do I change it to be my primary one first? And now it will appear in this list in here? Yes. Where is the medium mana drive? I see a lot of small mana drives. Does the question mark... This is the, like, look at all of the tutorials things. It would also be nice if it, like, gave me... How has this... A comparison of, like, the before and after? So before our max speed was 46 and 2.2 turns. And afterwards... 47 and still 2.2. It's ever so slightly increased our ship speed. Sure, why not? Make that change. Now, what did I want? I wanted to buy some boring... Well, let's look at the spacing on this thing first, though. No, 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 no. 00619 versus... I can't tell what the base is for this. Zero 0619. So this is twice as healthy as the other thing. Here we go. Shitty wooden plate. Convert money that takes up space into money that doesn't take up space. Done. Now can I start disassembling? Gotta change ship. And then I can go in here and fit it. And we start yoinking all your stuff. I should put the better engine on the other ship, I think. Because this one was already faster than the other one, and making them more even in speed will at least mean that my cruising speed is dragged upwards. And here, change which one is nominally the boss one. There's presumably got to be a less clunky way of doing that, but... Okay. Oh, we can't go there. Why? Why wasn't that allowed if they're the same type? Oh, because those were power production, not... And can we move this around? That is not what I wanted to do. In addition to zoom, it would be nice if you could scroll this around more. Whatever. We want to go you. Place you with the bigger engine thing. Can I not get you somewhere up here? How do I tell where you can belong then? This ship just can't have the big gun. It literally doesn't fit anywhere on this ship. It looks like you could put it off the edge, but you can't. Fair enough. I still think the cruising drive comes over here. Is Skyboat game good? I don't love the combat. It feels like just spam spacebar. Change which one is the boss. And they really should let you modify more than one ship at once like this, but whatever. I want to grab this. Is there any point in this having any of this if it doesn't have any guns? Like, why have ammo rooms if it doesn't have ammo? And why have a gunnery post if it doesn't have any... I should at least equip the lots of little guns on the other one. This is really fiddly. Change back to you being the flagship. Start modifying you. I want to give you the guns. They've made this really hideous for working out what things go where. Okay, and then these two. This was too big and it can't fit on the other ship. This ship. The spare spaces can have the wood. Okay, what else? I should probably move the repairing thing over to this if this is going to be the new ship. Like the new primary ship. means I need 4 more stupid little of these. She doesn't have enough of them. Well, 2 iron plates then. Do you get a big hat? We don't seem to physically exist as a sprited person. I wanted to give you this back. Not like... I don't think this is going to be useful very often. But it's better than it literally having 0 weapons. How big is the world? Not sure. We've only been playing for 2 hours. I have no idea. Okay. You need to clean up items in the cargo. Oh. I'm overly full. Well, go back to this. So... I don't have enough space to redesign my ship. Because I don't have enough cargo space. Then we should go get rid of all those stupid chairs that we have for that other quest. Right, we're currently full of all these silly chairs for that other delivery quest. It does look exhausting, but it also looks like it plays into the you can design the exact ship you want, and optimization, having fun playing optimization thing. Anyway, we've decided that this is no longer the primary ship, so let's get used to running the other one as the default. Zero shooting, though. It's literally just a flying barge now. It flies around with us, and it helps us have extra supplies and extra cargo slots. Okay, on the way back... Can you waypoint crap? Not really. Well, for the moment, please go there.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
Now that we've dodged around... No! No! Turn! Pause. Yeah, it didn't let me change to pause in the map, which I did not like. I want to go to there. Yes, please. That takes me a bit too close to the pirates, so head there for now. Go.
Engaging cruise drive.
You want to hurry up and actually... No, it doesn't. Three seconds, like, left.
Right.
Alright.
Battle time. Cannons, fire at will.
Right, this is a combat where I'm just spamming spacebar to make him shoot.
Get it fixed quick.
I don't particularly like.
Our ammo room is heat. They took out our ammo room. Our core is hit. Get somebody on it.
Goodbye, little ship. Oh. Can we reload? I don't want to lose that.
Right.
Yeah, I really dislike this, like, you have to charge up the warp drive, like the cruise speed thing, and dodging around the stupid pirates in a painful...
Incoming! Our ammo room is heat. Engine hit. Get it fixed quick.
And I, like, your little side ships, you should be able to, like, give them orders, or they should automatically actually do stuff rather than wander around not doing anything. No. Is there an earlier one? This. There. You can actually go where we wanted you to.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
Without running into a tiny little island. Or running into islands, yes. It actually looks like we aren't going to have enough fuel to get where we're supposed to go. So I'm going to need to look for a shop partway along. Probably here.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
seems so weird that these aren't pointed forwards when we, like, float magically. But whatever. So buy some more fuel. Buy another $1,000. $1,000 that we have to spend not to be bored. Moving at non-cruising speeds. It's a don't be tedious tax.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
Leventum City. Okay, so we might do this, visit the lady that gave us our original quest, and then go get rid of this bloody chairs taking up half our cargo. Kinda wish there was a times 100 speed multiplier, a la Kerbal. Dynamic time acceleration. And I get that they want you to instead interact with all these things on your way there as something to do, but it just seems bad when you then have to spend fuel again to re-accelerate up into cruise mode to continue on your way. Like, if you wanted to slow down and interact with each of these things, I would not have gotten half as far on the same amount of fuel because of the constant stopping and starting. Okay, what do you want us to do now? We're here. I mean, for one, we should buy more silly fuel. Buy another $2,000. Here we go. Greetings, can I help you with something? I'm looking for the priest, who used to be such a lovable runt when he was a child. Rodrigo Silva? Gods above, it's been so long, how have you been? Better than you, what's happened to you? I found God, I found my calling. That's nice, but shouldn't you be looking for your leg, too? Last time I looked, you had 2 of those. Ever the Jester, it's a long and depressing story, but before that, who are these people? Blah, blah, blah. These are the people that employ me. Blah, 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 blah. Why don't you come have some tea? We've got lots to catch up on. He invites us inside the church, and that actually looks quite nice. I entered priesthood some years after working as a sword for hire, lost my leg long after. If I still had both, I'd still be out there. So he would still be being a pirate, but he took an arrow to the knee, or his leg, as it happens. Stray cannon shot. He's been a cook, a medic, and a teacher. Now he cares for children. I'd like to ask a favor. He wants us to do some freighting. And he'll give us a package. Go to Blue Glade. I'd also like some sort of search function in here. That I can, like, start typing Blue Glade and find out where that is. Rather than needing to do this over every single one. It looks like I'm better off going here first. Then Blue Glade, then deliver the chairs. And then visit him again. And then we might call it an episode.
Engaging cruise drive.
An end of this. It's a bit too tedious for me.
We are cruising.
Punishing you for doing all the little side things here that would help reduce the tedium doesn't feel good to me. The combat doesn't feel good to me. I like the idea of the ship designing stuff. And, like, maybe you have one really good combat ship and you have one ship that is essentially just like a big cargo hauling thing, and you have another one that's, like, all about boarding, and you've got little teams of them and stuff. But not liking the core loop of fighting and moving around kinda murders it.
You were away for a lot longer than I expected. I assume you have a story to tell.
Aye, ma'am. We picked up the cargo and ferried them to Crossington, as per your instruction. But when we were about to leave, a sinkbird landed in the harbor master's office. Since Crossington wasn't ready to take on a ship.
And what did you get out of this? I hope you did not do this out of pure altruism, yes?
No, ma'am. We found a survivor until...
Coins and gratitude. From a large company. Good initiative, Jean.
That aside, how goes it with a...
That depends. Did you by any chance sink a pirate ship flying a grey and burn?
Nothing of the sort, ma'am.
Then they are still out there. While you were away, Brunhild got the informant in Blue Glade, and...
Big Sis is already here.
Okay, the pirate informant has been found.
She's the first to arrive, so I put her to took some sort of persuasion for him to talk about his operation.
I would too if it's Brunhild to...
They run quite a complex operation. 2 ships take turn robbing.
So, militias will have a hard time identifying?
They are effective and smart, but this has to end.
So, we're doing this for gratitude?
Call it an investment. Now, go hunt them all down before they flee.
Okay. Oh, it wants me to click on him again. Hover over this, presumably. We were going to head to... I want to be able to scroll this map around. Ugh. It's annoying. Whatever. So it was Blue Glade, then Laventum. Actually, you know what? I'll do it in the other order. Maximum warp.
Engaging cruise drive.
Minimum tedium, please.
We are cruising.
Game was chugging for a bit there, but it seems to have gotten used to the idea of being in this mode now. There was the turtle one, Nemeblob. We had the city build at World Turtles. We played a month or so ago. It looked really, really good for, like, the planets and the other turtles around the thing, but the actual city building bits were a bit meh. And there was a lot of, like, placeholder art that had wildly different styles, and so they clashed with each other. I'm a little concerned that we're more than halfway there, but our fuel is... Well, we're slightly less than halfway there, I should say, and our fuel is about halfway gone. We might have to do part of the last of this on, non-speed up mode, which, yeah, not really tolerable. Wandering Village? Can't say I remember seeing it or hearing of it. Might actually almost get there. And no more fuel. This is... Our speed drops by 3. We've got 4 minutes of getting this last little bit of the way there. Well, I guess I'll go refill my drink while we wait. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. The capital and administration of Susthek. Pay our tedium tax. Alright, where is this thing? So I am allowed to sell them now? Done? Is that the quest over? Hopefully. Okay, there were two things. Two more things to do. And we're probably calling it. Because, yeah, there are some nice things in this, but there are some things that I cannot tolerate.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising. Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising. Look, Commander. That's one of the pirates. Looks like they haven't noticed us yet. Ready whenever you are, Commander. Greetings, gentlemen. Nice weather today, huh?
Greetings. Now sod off.
Say, how's the pirating around here lately? Profitable?
Sod. Ready the guns, men.
All right then. Time to work. Incoming!
These guys are really quick. Like, really, really quick.
Engaging the enemy. it! Get somebody on it! Engine hit! Get it fixed, quick!
I don't think we've hit them a single time yet. Right, nothing on them is in any way indicating any damage. Not sold. Not sold. In so many ways. Okay, things that were actually explicitly bad. Tutorial that does not have correct text in it. When the tutorial tells you to do something, and there's no thing to do that it's told you because they have different names, like if it uses the word magical hippo, go click on the magical hippo and there's nothing that's labeled magical hippo. There's something else that's named like wondrous giraffe. And you are expected to go click on the wondrous giraffe rather than the magical hippo to progress the tutorial. That is explicitly bad. I personally didn't like the way that the fuel system punishes you for actually doing anything whilst moving between the cities, which in and of itself I find to be a tedious and slow system. I don't like waiting for anywhere between 5 and 20 minutes to move between cities. I would much prefer if it had a fast travel system. I don't find the spinning in circles and pressing spacebar to... Yeah, 20 minutes, Namablob. If you weren't using warp, there were some of those that would have been 40 minutes long. Travels that we did. I do not find spinning in small circles, mashing spacebar to be an enjoyable combat system. I slightly more like the ram into the enemy and board them. But that doesn't even seem to work all that well. Like, you don't attach to the enemy and get stuck to them and then finish a boarding. And you don't really have any control over your little side ships. It is pretty, it has reasonable music. I don't dislike the voice acting, I mean, the voice acting's a bit humorously bad at times, but I don't hate it. I don't hate the art style. Maybe didn't like the British insurance company woman who dressed like she was part of the SS. But other than that, I liked the presentation. So yes, better tutorializing, less tedium. The designing the ships bit looks really interesting if you're into that sort of design and engineering stuff, which it probably could get me if I actually enjoyed the moving around and the combat. But seeing as the majority of the actual gameplay is the moving around and the combat, and the designing your ship bit is just to make your ship better at moving around and doing the combat, it fails to pull me in. Anyway, that's it for the game for me. We are leaving it there.